Welcome to Episode 4 of the Race to Minsk Campaign, The Hammer. The Soviets have punched deep behind German lines, but they're barely holding out. The Germans have massed a force at the edge of town for our counterattack, which is the mission that we're playing. We've been using the same army list for each mission, but if you want the full army breakdowns, click here. We cover our lists in Episode 1. Their attack had met with determined and stubborn resistance, and the lieutenant had been forced to withdraw his men to a wood overlooking the fascist position in a small village. He and his senior sergeant were observing the enemy while his men dug themselves in the woods. As he waited for orders and considered his next move, an extended line of German tanks and intermixed infantry emerged from the village and began to rapidly advance on his position. "Enemy attack, take your positions," shouted the lieutenant. His sergeant immediately set off to wrangle the platoon into positions with a few words of encouragement and a lot of shouting. A nearby company of assault guns opened up on the fascist tanks, leaving several burning amongst their advancing troops. As their supporting assault guns began to take a toll on the enemy armor, and the German infantry closed in within range, the lieutenant's men let loose with their DP machine guns and rifles. I hope you guys enjoy this battle report. Please let us know what you think down below in the comments. And if you do like it, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon down there. Look forward to hearing from you. Here's the pre-game. The mission is counterattack. This is Paul's table corner, which is we took this part of the table from last week's game was this part. So this is new edition, so to speak, with the shifting battle for Minsk. And so with counterattack, it's 2 deployment areas. Defender placing an objective somewhere in his deployment area. Paul chose to put it in this house. And then the attacker gets to put one, same restrictions over here, but over here in this table corner. So it couldn't be within 12 inches of the table edge or center and 8 inches from the table edges. Artillery, my 122s are right here, my mortars are right here, and then everything else for Paul kind of is a spattering. He's got beach defense mortars, armored panzer grenadier mortars, and his Wesps over here. This, because I haven't figured out a way that is space efficient to do a river, is our shallow river. Yeah, we'll be back after German deployment. Alright everybody, here is German deployment. We got our Wesps over here in the corner, our armored panzer grenadier mortar trucks up on this road. The beach defense grenadiers kind of spread throughout, trying to probably avoid my recon by combat where I can shift one of my ranged in markers. Anti-tank guns are deployed over here. The Armored Panzer Grenadier platoon and Armored Panzer Grenadier HQ are mounted inside of their half tracks. Further beach defense goys are up in here defending the objective. 2 88s watching my deployment with the 2 Pumas spearheading as far as they can, because with my objective deployment and my deployment zone corner, I blocked his spearhead move into that opposite corner for pre-game. He's got his OP for his artillery nudged up against here. Forgot to mention in pre-game that Tiger was knocked out last game. Just decided to keep it because thematic. I'm still trying to link the campaign together. In terms of reserves and ambush, he's ambushing the 7.5 half tracks again, and then his reserves are the same as the last games. His Tigers, the armored quad guns, a beach defense platoon, and the armored panzer grenadier platoon.
I'll make it work, I swear.
Alright everybody, Soviet deployment has been completed. Got pretty much the entirety of the Hiromoto Rifle Battalion deploying right up against the edge. Mortars in this L shape back here. 122s back there. BA-64 Recon here. And then there's a big spearhead that went off over here. Swung up this way with my Panthers to get into a line to get my T-34s to threaten this side. Recon by combat triggered as well. My 122 shifted from the back of the house to the front of the house. We'll be back after Soviet turn 1. Well, for Soviet turn 1, not after. Right, everybody. Turn 1 Soviet movement. The Hero Moto Rifle Companies moved forward. They're going to attempt follow me in a minute here, still being in the movement phase. The Panthers kind of shifted over to begin putting fire over here, and the T-34s did their cross-country dash coming forward onto the objective on turn 1. So shifting for the follow me's, we're going to do this platoon first with a 3+ for the commissar. Got it. So I'm going to roll, then move. These guys with the 3+ for the commissar, they get it as well. And battalion command. Got it with the 6. So we will be right back. Forgot to do the follow me on the BA-64s, which is going to be a 4+. It's movement. I haven't gone into shooting yet. This is end of my movement phase. And that's a 6. Nope, follow me. I'm a Space Wolf player. I do it all the time.
Well, yeah, because you just don't shoot.
Yep. Alright. Shifting into shooting now. We're going to have the mortars do a repeat bombardment. They cannot see their aiming point, so I'm going to be a +1 to hit, but I am okay with that because I'm re-rolling all failed hits.
Yay.
So I'm going to be hitting
And it's
everything under here except the Panzerschreck. Panzer 3 OP, needing 5s because I'm at +1. Nothing. And then the Panzer, or not Panzer, the Puma.
Again.
And got a 6, so I'm going to use dice to denote the hits. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which I'm just going to go like a U in the ordering.
4 rifle teams?
Here, 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 and here.
They're rifle teams.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are going to be 4s to hit because I can't see. So first one's hit. Second one is hit. Third is not. That was Snake Eyes on the third one. Fourth is hit, and then the unit leader is also hit. So everybody got hit except him and him. So begin rolling your saves, and these will be re-rolls. So I'd say do the Puma first.
Nope.
That's an equalize because it's mortars. So 4+ to bail, and I got it. So that Puma's bailed. We'll deal with that after rolling. Okay, so now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have a save on the OP.
Damn it.
Don't throw a 1.
It's not a 1.
You're good. Okay, I got this.
Like failed or?
Nope. Your top armor 1, I'm firepower 2. Or
Okay.
AT2. They're mortars. Now you have... Yep, so do the same thing, the U. So starting with the top one on the left.
And we can re-roll, yeah?
Yeah. Negative reroll for you though. So that's a fail, so that's going to be 1 firepower for sure.
Yep.
The other one passed.
Made it.
Unit leader, so we'll just continue going in there. He's good, and then the one in the front is good as well.
Yeah.
So the one team, 4+ firepower, failed. So pinned on the beach defense. And now they can see their spot. So they will not be at minus or +1, however you want to put it. So now this is going to be everyone over here. So I'm not going to hit your unit leader. Yes, I will not hit your unit leader
So we're
or your Puma.
Losing the unit leader and the Puma.
But I'm hitting the other Puma and the
Puma
Panzerschreck.
and the Shrek.
Okay, so don't have 6 guns firing this time, so just standard. So the Puma being hit on a 3 is hit. The Panzer 3 OP is not hit, right? Because the Panzer 3 OP, even though it's SS, is still a 4+ to hit.
I don't know, my tablet's dead. It's gonna be a 3.
It's going to be a 3?
Yep.
All right.
Call it a 3.
Okay, gonna call it a 3. So both those are hit. Now the Panzerschreck, rifle team in the road, then the 2 rifle teams in the house. I'll just throw at the same time. Okay, one of the rifle teams wasn't hit. We'll have it be so him.
Okay.
So the Puma
Puma.
is good. The OP is also good. Is he? Was that the
That's a
4?
4.
Okay. Now Panzerschreck with re-rolls on this one. Panzerschreck failed. Rifle team
It's good.
passed. Rifle team in the road.
Also
Good. And then the one in the house.
Also
Good. So the Panzerschreck team.
So Shrek.
3+. Got it. Panzerschreck's dead. Alright, and now we're going to have 5 shots? Yes, 5 shots from the Panthers. Need to figure out who's going what.
The OP is just, like I said,
So these are going to be... I'm going to throw the one by itself first, because that's going to be a 4 for concealment. The other one, since he didn't move, he's outside of 16. And you are not in area terrain. Remember, you're a vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
So, just concealed. So, 4s for the first one by himself is hit, and then the 2 shots, you do 5s because you're long range. So, 1 hit, firepower, he's bailed.
Ooh.
And now the Panzer III OP is going to be the same with 5s. Snake eyes, nothing. I'm going to attempt to shoot and scoot the 2 Panthers, because the unit leader didn't move, so he can still issue the order, but the one on the left, because he moved, won't be able to go through with it, but the other 2 can to pop back.
Right.
So it is a 5+ because I'm green. Nope. So I didn't follow me over here. That was not forgotten. That was on purpose.
Well, no, you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have
Just
to.
sit there and make sure I can't shoot them.
Yeah, these 3, he might be contesting the objective. These 2 definitely aren't.
The unit leader that's popping out
Yeah.
he
Isn't?
He is.
He is? Okay. So these tanks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 T-34s are what are contesting and holding the objective. So for Paul's next turn, he's really going to need to figure out how he chips this to deal with that. So we will be back for German turn 1. Turn 1 German starting step. Both of the Pumas are bailed, and this Beach Defense Grenadier Company is pinned.
Now, I do get a reroll with the beach defense because the
Yup.
formation is right there.
You set them up properly.
Yay!
So-
I learned.
It's bails then pins because it's alphabetical.
Yep.
So,
Puma.
left Puma,
Sure. Nope.
right Puma.
Nope.
The left Puma might have it because remember your SS.
That is 4. Because usually it's 5.
It's 5.
SS is
Okay.
fearless, so we knock one
So you now have after the pin test
Yep.
on so this will be a positive reroll where you just need to get a 4 on one of them.
Yeah. We got a
And
5.
you got it. So
Yay.
the beach defense
Because
is
they're
unpinned.
gonna move. They're not.
Yeah, and I knocked out the Panzerschreck in them as well. Okay, now you have a last stand check on the Pumas,
Less reason for them to move.
which is
Terrible.
a 5.
It's a 6.
It's a 6, which is fantastic. Get the glare.
Reserves.
We'll be oh yes, reserves and ambushers.
Reserves and ambushers.
Ambush, then reserve.
Ambush first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll be right back when Paul figures out what he's doing with his ambushers. Just gotta be within 6 inches to see. Okay, so we shall put this back down.
Oh yeah.
So
I got it.
this is how the ambushers deployed. So not necessarily in attack mode, but in a we need to get over there mode. And now we have 1 die for the immediate reserves of needing a 5+.
Daddy needs a tiger. It's a 1.
That is not a 5+.
That doesn't equal a tiger. Come
Okay.
on.
So bails, pins, last stands, ambushers, reserves. And we'll be back after German turn 1 movement. Well, the end of German turn 1 movement.
Yeah.
Alright, German turn 1 movement. A lot of weird stuff happened over here. Armored Panzer Grenadiers dismounted, moved forward, and followed me in like that.
These T-34s are OP.
The armored guns that ambushed in
Yep.
shifted up kind of in a weird snake line style formation, which some of them are going to be out of command for shooting, some of them aren't. So, who's the unit leader in this one?
He should have been central.
Double. Oh, wait, no, there's multiple doubles, so him.
Yeah, I was
So,
going to say
yeah,
he
then,
should have
yeah,
been
so
central
he's,
so that they're
yeah,
not out of command.
that's right. You were right on edges with that. Then the Pac 40 shifted up here, made sure that there was a line of sight. Ah! I couldn't tell where my finger was. I was looking at the screen. Line of sight up here for what is going to be happening next, which is smoke.
Which is smoke.
So,
Because we did all sorts of rolling. Accidentally started.
okay, so German turn 1 shooting. We are starting with a range in attempt.
Yep.
With these guys,
Red team.
these mortars over here that were originally ranged in here, they're shifting down here or
Yep.
further back. All right, German turn 1 shooting. We got the smoke going down here. It's going to be drawing a line that way. Needing a 4. That is a 2 2s and a 1.
Doing good so far. But we are gonna smoke the west. They're already ranged in.
All right, so they're for sure making it. So 12 inches. Smoke screen has been laid.
Right.
Is that it for your smokes?
Yes, because there's a whole bunch of Russians over here that need to get bombarded with 8-centimeter mortars.
All right, Houston then.
See, self-spotting for the armored Panzer Grenadiers half tracks.
And where are they ranging in?
That is a great question because there's a whole bunch. We need to be forged. So
And then just
that
put
guy's
it there. We know where it generally is. All right, so you are touching tall terrain, so it's going to be a 4 instead of a 3
right here.
because these are veterans.
First roll. It's a 6.
Got it. So,
Shift to face.
MG, PTRD.
Just that.
Yeah.
So flag.
Yeah, that's battalion second in command.
It's a 3.
Here, hold on. Let's shift this guy. All right, so he's hit. Here, let me roll my 3+ for him. He's good.
Commissar. He's the one with the microphone, yeah?
Yep.
Commissar. He's hit.
3+. Ooh.
Not a firepower either.
Nope. Because it's a bombardment.
It is a bombardment too, so you can't mistaken target that either.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
He's dead. I still got battalion rerolls.
Yep. And then HMG. Hit.
Good.
Good. The
PTRD.
it's a 6.
Good.
And then there is a unit leader, and then the rest are rifles.
Yep.
Unit leader. He's hit 2.
He's good.
Alright, how many rifles we got? 2,
9.
4, 9?
Yep.
Well, there's 6. There are 2 misses.
2 misses,
7.
so 7.
Try again.
Round 2. 2 die.
That looks...
Alright, so that is those mortars over there.
Yep, more 8 centimeters.
Bombarding.
These are trained. These are 4.
Those are going to be 5s then, because you are touching tall terrain.
Tall terrain. First one.
Nope.
Sue.
Nope. And 3.
It's a...
Nope. Close. You
no.
you did progress up. You went in the right direction.
Yeah, the close just isn't good enough right now.
Alright. Then that should be it for your artillery, correct?
That is it for artillery, because the actual shooting... We're
Well,
gonna
you've
shoot
been
some,
actual shooting.
We're gonna overkill these cars
BA-64s.
because we can't see past this tall terrain in order to shoot a panther.
Yeah, that is definitely overkill. Those are some 88s firing on some PTRDs. So, 3s.
Get them, boys! One of them got him. That's 2 hits.
2 firepowers. Bold of you to think that I have an armor save against anything.
2 dead. 3 up.
3 plus. St. Team Yankee. Alright, that's one dead BA-64. What next?
It's gonna have to be the 7.5s.
Alright, so these are gonna have to be split.
Yep. So we got 5 shooting at these.
4.
Ooh, hold on. Because these 2 can only see him. These 3 can see these 2.
That is not a 7.5.
That is
You only
in fact a
have
half-track. There
you
are
only have 4, and then there's 2 down here.
The other 2.
So
Okay.
do it in groups of 2. These 2 firing on those 2.
Well, these 2 can only see him. So 2 to the 1.
All right.
2 hits. Should be 2.
It's 2 inches of block, so he can definitely see him. So I'll put 1 on each.
Okay.
All right. So going right to left. Bad. And good. So you got.
This one takes
Yep.
a firepower.
Yep, firepower 3 plus. That's a
Hot.
reroll. He's
2.
bailed. Not the fresh ones.
Because we don't want to give the other 2 concealment.
So him.
These 2 again.
Okay.
Because they should be the ones that are in the open.
Yep. 2 hits. So bailed tank. Other tank. Both fails.
Ooh.
So do 3 pluses.
There's 1. Take that.
Well, which one was what? You failed one past the other. There's one tank
yeah,
that
that's right,
failed,
I
the
had-
other tank that's not. So that's actually really important. So destroyed tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It is a 1.
So destroyed tank, and it's a double bail on the other, so I got a 4 plus, which I get, so he's not dead. Targeting him.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one that's 4 inches away.
Yep.
That one.
So
2
you got
hits.
2 hits. So I'm going to.
So, 1 here, 1 here.
Yep. I'm going to attempt to flip this back one onto this one here. So 3 plus, which I get.
Okay. Now,
So.
firepower for the one that matters.
Yep. For the one that matters, 3 plus.
He's dead. Now I don't have it. Now I don't have a target. That's what I didn't want to shoot at. That's why I didn't want to.
3 plus on the other one. Failed. Okay. What you can do is you can lucky that.
The successful firepower?
If you bail it, it's still a valid target. You bailed the other one. Won't.
Lucky.
Okay, so you're luckying it, and it bailed. There you go. Voila. Okay, so to explain what happened, because our video got convoluted and all messed up, and we got derailed with arguing. These shots, all of this that was able to shoot, shot over here. The 7.5 gun trucks, I guess they'd be called. These 4 fired over here, destroyed 1, bailed 1. These 2 fired through here.
Very pristine shooting, by the way.
Got 2 hits onto him and him, which I flipped over here to these 2. Paul bailed that one, destroyed that one, which would have put him out of assault distance because this is 4 inches to get in. This one is technically out, but if he gets in, he can swing.
It is centimeters.
Mhm.
Minute.
But still close enough that if that one's destroyed, no assault happens. So he luckied that to try and roll a 1 or a 2 and bailed it. So he can now make his charge to contact. Charge to contact. So what happened? Charge to contact. We got 1 tank team that can conduct defensive fire, which is going to be 4 MG shots, which I'm going to target him so that I'm hitting you on base 4s.
Yep. No mistaken target.
Yep, no mistaken target because I'm too close and I got 1 hit on every single one. So Alright, so.
Unit leader.
So 4 hits, they got hit 4 times, unit leader. Is good.
3 rifle teams.
1 dies. So 1 of them gets removed. You have 1 Panzerfaust and two regulars.
Yep.
So the Panzerfaust is going to go by itself against side armor. So 3 to hit.
It is a 6.
It is a 6. What's your AT on a Panzerfaust? I can't do anything. Okay, Panzerfaust is AT 12. My side armor is 5. That means you have a.
Firepower is 5. That's where I was getting confused.
Okay, who attacked with the Panzerfaust? Against who?
Him to that one.
Okay. So, 5 plus firepower.
5 up. Ooh, it's a 1.
So, you failed, but I couldn't save, so he's bailed.
Right.
He is bailed.
Alright, now.
Your other 2 that are just
The other 2.
flat 3 pluses against my top armor 2 with AT 1.
Right. 2 hits.
Nada.
Roll
So,
a 1.
yep, don't roll 1, otherwise I'm bailed. So now I got my counterattack check, which, let me check because I...
We're gonna swap.
Yep. Alright, 4 plus for a counterattack. Nope, they break. Alright, and now you get a 4-inch consolidation for the entire unit.
They 6 inches away.
Oh wait, no, that's right, I gotta make sure. Alright, so there's my break. Now they have a 4-inch move.
Alright, now is this guy included?
Yes, it's the
Okay.
unit. The unit
Okay.
gets a 4-inch move. Okay, so we got them placed. Let's see if I can see. I'll just remove these 2 smokes for the time being. Consolidated like that.
Yep.
So 3 seconds of silence so that I can find the cut point. And that is it for German turn 1. We will be back for Soviet turn 2 starting step. Alright, Soviet turn 2 starting step. Got 2 pins. So the Hero Motor Rifle Company with rerolls for the Battalion Command needing 4s. Got it. And the Battalion Command needing 3s. Nope, Battalion Command is still pinned. But they are not. Be back after Soviet turn 1 movement. Turn 2, end of movement phase. Infantry moved forward. They couldn't because they were still pinned. The PTRDs kind of shuffled forward. I forgot to roll my pin check for that PTRD, so I threw it. Did like a 1 or a 2. He's not going anywhere. T-34s shuffled forward slightly, and the Panthers moved forward as well. So now shifting into shooting, we're going to start with some repeat bombardments. I'm going to start with the 122s who are self-spotting right here. So hitting everything except these guys over here. So... Puma is not hit. Panzer 3 OP is hit.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1 or a 2.
It's a 3.
That's a 3. Infantry team going like this. Miss, hit, miss, hit.
So 2 rifle teams.
Yep, these 2.
Outside the house.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Him and him.
Okay. So outside the house. Good.
Good. Inside the house.
No.
Having to re-roll to repeat. So the one
So
that was
that's
good.
still outside.
Yep. So the one that was
So he needs a firepower, and then the one
guy
in
on the
house.
inside. Okay.
Hey.
That's good. And got it. So pass, fail, pass, fail. This one, yes. So this one's dead, and they are pinned. And now for the other repeat bombardment with the mortars, which is clipping this, which I missed last time. The 188, the one corner of the 88. So that's a me bad for missing it. But
Yeah, that was you right
yeah.
in.
Yeah, that's one. Well, no, that wasn't even range in. That was me just not looking and not rolling for it. Okay, so Panzer 3 OP. 2 dice to hit because I'm firing 6 guns, but it doesn't matter. So don't roll 1. Unit leader is hit. Puma is hit. Flak 88 is hit. So unit leader first.
Unit leader not re-rolling.
Yes, re-rolling because he's an infantry team. This is a repeat bombardment.
3 up.
Yep. He's good.
Good.
Then the Flak 88, same thing. 4 pluses this time.
4 ups.
Mhm.
Discussion. In
doesn't
That's a
matter.
fail.
You failed one. I don't even know where that one went.
It went way the hell.
4 plus. Got it. And then the Puma. Only 1 die this time. Good. Now the other 3 rifle teams.
The 88 did take a hit.
Rifle hit, and rifle hit. So all 3 of the rifles hit. Same thing, 2 dice.
Outside the house.
Good. Inside the house.
Far side.
Good.
And the last one. Ooh.
And got him. That one.
This one.
Yep.
We need 5.
Okay, that is it for the artillery. And I am within 6 inches of all 3 of these. So I'm going to have all 3 of them shooting 4 shots apiece, so 12 shots they can allocate against these as valid targets, but not him. But they can allocate against these because they're within 6 inches of these, but not him because they're outside. So it's 4 shots apiece.
Yep, on 5s.
Yep. But no bulletproof cover.
That was only the one thing. Yep.
Yep.
4 hits.
So 2 on the unit leader because he was the target, and then 1 on each of the other teams.
Okay.
So the 2 on the unit leader. Oh no, not the unit leader. Unit leader was the target because they can see him because he's within 6 inches.
Okay.
So 2 on him.
Nope.
Dead. Him.
Good.
Good. And him.
the other one. Also good.
Good. Okay. But before going into assault, I'm going to have these 2 PTRD teams fire onto these infantry teams, which are just concealed because they did attempt a bombardment.
Yep.
So 4s. 3 hits.
Oh boy.
So 1, 2, 3.
1,
Good.
2, 3.
2 6s. Nope. The 1 PTRD is going to fire 2 shots into him.
Give it.
Side armor.
That was a 4.
Nope. No hits. And now it is going to shift into the assault phase. Be right back after charge. Be right back after charge to contact. Okay, so we're going to be rolling 3 cross checks for these T-34s as they charge in. 1 fails. So you have 1 Panzerfaust shot.
Yep.
Needing a 4 because I'm concealed. Nope. So I got 2 5s. Nope. Make your counterattack roll.
No.
Nope. That is a break. So you gotta be 6 inches away from me. He might still be able to contest the objective. He's definitely gonna have to move. We'll be right back after measuring for the break. They've been weighted numbers, not the text. Okay, so we did our measuring. Paul broke off. I consolidated. And I'm just gonna straight cut to end step. Not even gonna bother about anything over here because I ended my turn controlling the objective. And so this was a very, very fast episode 4 with a Soviet win. Hello everybody! Welcome to the after action report of episode 4.
A lot of emotions here. Well,
Yes, lot of emotions.
well, one really.
Well, both of us. Whole multitude.
No, just one emotion.
Oh yeah, your constant rage.
No, that's a thing.
Oh man. Turn 2 Soviet win. Yeah, that was a rough map. Or table.
It was a rough 2 feet.
Yeah,
It was a rough 2x2.
We were discussing over the table a couple things. Again, similar to some of the other stuff you've done, very minor. Overall very minor. This was a very difficult battle. I mean, a veteran player would have even had difficulty defending with this. You had very limited space, and you had to pick priorities with
And then
it.
4 hours of sleep. It was great. Fantastic.
Well,
That was my fault, though.
yeah.
Caffeine is a thing.
Yeah. Overall, you very, very minor critiques from me. Very minor. Deployment, minor critiques.
Right. Swap the unit.
Yeah.
Swap the...
Deploy
Not the Pumas.
with the thought of, I am not staying here. Deploy with the thought of
Yeah.
having a good chunk of your force swinging around to the side, because that one beach... Here, look for example. The beach defense platoon in the house, they got bombarded for 2 turns, and how many teams died?
By turn 2, there were 3. 3 dead.
There's 3 dead? I thought I only killed 2.
Nope. 2 rifle teams and the leader.
That's right. Either way, that's full repeat bombardments.
There's still
they're
two
still
teams
they're still there. They're still there.
And they're not taking the last stand check until there's only 1 team?
No, 2 teams. Infantry's 3 teams.
Okay, so my
Yeah.
next turn
Your next turn would have been last stand, which could have been
last stands.
problematic. But again,
There's enough there to take over.
and you were taking 2 units of artillery repeat bombardment. It wasn't just one. It was the 122s and the mortars.
Right, but they were the ones that were going to sit there no matter what.
Yeah.
The beach defense Pac 40s, those were the ones that you were saying put on the road,
Mhm.
and then
Have
scrooge
some
up to
way.
the bocage so that they
Yeah.
could assist
Yeah.
with that whole 2 feet.
Yeah, overall deploying with the mentality on your left flank, looking at my deployment zone, knowing that... Hold on, let me get my camera right. Here we go. This way. Knowing that your first turn, you're moving.
Right.
You're not reacting.
No,
You're not acting.
No, I did do that with the Pac 40s behind the armored Panzer Grenadiers.
Yes, but they
this time
didn't have
around.
shots.
They did not.
Yeah,
Not
that's-
until after
that-
a
that
whole
was the minor critique.
finagling.
Yeah, so I don't think I'll have anything I can put up in the side to showcase, but with where, if you go back in the battle, you'll see where Paul deployed his 2 Pumas. I was saying shift those around slightly so that he could put the Pac 40s on that front road. Granted, the one thing that was really negative about that was it was covered by artillery.
We only needed 1 Puma. There wasn't 8 whole inches in any direction.
Yeah, and the only thing I'm saying though with the Pac 40s is that road was covered by the artillery.
Yeah.
So they would have been getting hit too, but with how you were rolling for the first 2 turns, you still would have had a gun to swing around, gun or 2 to swing around at everybody.
At least one.
Which, as I was showing you with that side, 1 more shot could have made it so that I didn't start my turn on the objective.
Right. It was weird having to roll a lucky shot to not kill a tank.
Yeah, that was something else.
That was...
that you passed the firepower and then went, crap, I need lucky so that this is still here so I can assault it. Like that.
That was when we got sweaty.
I've heard it happen here and there. It's a little funny thing. But yeah, that first assault you rolled everything right. That second assault I rolled everything right.
Yeah.
I had the 2 tanks charge the 1 and you missed your Panzerfaust.
Yeah.
I didn't even kill any teams. You just ran away.
No. At some point, most games, you can see where the dice gods just decide, nah, we're done. And then everything just, falls.
Yeah. Another thing you could have done, too, that I actually just realized now thinking about it, if you had your formation command with that armored Panzer Grenadier platoon, that would have gone pretty differently, too. That would have been 2 more stands. Re-rolls on motivation checks.
We did move them forward.
I'm saying deployment-wise.
Okay. More forward
all the way on the edge.
rest of them. Okay.
Not so much thinking them as rules-wise they're a separate unit, but attach them to the platoon mentally. That platoon is them and the formation command leading them.
Yeah, I was a little bit far behind with them.
Yeah, they weren't close enough for any re-rolls or anything.
No, especially not after the whole...
And a re-roll for that counterattack could have forced me onto a re-roll with you destroying one of the tanks, because as you saw with that Panzerfaust guaranteed to bail a tank, which is all you need for close combat.
We just need to hit with the Panzerfaust.
Yeah, you literally just have to hit, and then it's an auto bail. You have a chance to destroy it, but all you need to do in close combat with the Panzerfaust is bail. But yeah, rough mission. Not really much.
Placement was didn't help too much either.
Common theme, but you are getting better.
Yeah.
You actually beat me off the objective on turn 1.
That one was dice rolls. A lot of the like finagling and stuff was you as well. So.
Oh yeah, I gave you a little bit of help here and there, but
Well, yeah, we had to have Paul sit down and think. He was like, wait a second, no, you do have options.
yeah.
Just
And the other thing we talked about was the reserve location. You know, of them coming in on that one table corner was they would have been 2 turns ineffective almost moving.
Yeah,
to get them to a spot that they could do anything and be
and that's dashing.
Yeah.
That's dashing. That's so that you can like get it all the way. But
that's really it though. It's just
I feel like we're playing hard mode.
yeah, we definitely were today. But let's see. I can figure out real quick looking at this what our next mission is.
Ooh, previews.
Doing a complete closing. 2, 3 was onwards. Well, counterattack.
No.
River of Heroes.
Oh boy. That sounds like a River Assault mission.
Yep, and
We love
this
those.
no, it's not River Assault.
Oh, okay.
No. Bridgehead.
I actually think we did Bridgehead a few times.
And this one is for all the marbles. If you win, you repelled me. If I win, Bielorussia has been liberated.
I'm torn because I want to win, but I also want liberate. So
You like playing the Germans, but you're not a Nazi.
I like their toys. They're toys. Okay, the mentality is way off. It's the toys I like. I like toys.
Yeah. But quick little hobby updates now that we're shifting away from the AA after action report. All of my Soviets, minus the infantry I picked up, are built and painted for Team Yankee.
Yep.
I'm now shifting towards the Americans. I'm trying to put together a hobby challenge for the Americans, paint an entire 105-point list in 1 week. So I'm trying to put that list together and get that all figured out.
Mm-hmm.
I got my mechanized infantry for them as well, the metal models, which is nice. I think. Oh, yeah, I hit 300 followers on Instagram, so
Yay!
if you like the miniature stuff, be sure to follow my Instagram. I'll have the link down below.
There's a lot more updates on the painting stuff there, so...
Yeah, I do a post every single day.
Yep.
I think I'm the Hobby Day 94 or something or whatnot.
Give or take.
Yeah. And we're getting into the arena now, what we're going to do after this, because we only have one more mission.
We do only have one more mission.
I was thinking some Team Yankee stuff could be...
I was thinking some Team Yankee too, because I have everything except a box of Lux and Fliegerfaust.
Yeah. And the Fliegerfaust are easy enough to proxy. You just need a large base. You could literally use the PTRDs.
Yeah.
And the Lux you could just use freaking Pumas.
Yeah.
For the time being. So we can make it work. But we'll do the next one. So yeah, if you guys like this battle report, sorry it's a little shorter, or maybe it's better it's a little shorter. Sorry it wasn't as many turns.
It's definitely not my fault this time. It's not my fault.
Yeah. But
kind
that's yeah, that's about it. Like, follow, subscribe, check out my Instagram. When I hit 500 followers on Instagram, I'm gonna do another giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway right now. I'll link the post. I'll link the post down below so you guys can navigate to that. I'm giving away a platoon of 10-4 light artillery for or not artillery, anti-aircraft. The 10-4 2-centimeter trucks.
The single barrels.
Yep, single barrels. But it's a giveaway, so click on that link, enter. You can get it for free. Just got to follow my Instagram, like the post, and comment on the post. So that'll be down below.
And then we get to make a random drawing.
Well,
Yay.
Until next time, see you guys later.
We're done.